Love is my form, truth is my breath, this is my food. Love is my form, truth is my breath, this is my food. Love is my form, truth is my breath, this is my food. Love is my form, truth is my
Let's begin with a beautiful outlook on Shri Satya Sai Baba. This is written, directed and hosted here by a well-recognized anchor, and her name is Nalini Bhat. Come on close, let's take a look.
We at Prashanti offer our humblest pranams at the most sacred lotus feet of Bhagwan Shri Satya Sai Baba. Welcome brothers and sisters, this is Nalini.
Baba is a Jagat Guru, the guiding light for those interested in moving forward on the spiritual path. He gave innumerable discourses which contained priceless pearls of wisdom. In 1991, Baba talked to the Western devotees in the interview room at length. The talk is mostly in English. We bring you excerpts from the talk throughout the month of February. The teachings are conveyed in a humorous and casual way, showing Baba brimming with love and affection.
What is life?
Who is dead?
Who is a human being?
The proper study of mental is dead.
Human life is very precious and valuable. This man, without recognizing the valuable life, is misusing it by immersing himself only in worldly pleasures, physical pleasures. What is the difference between man and beasts and birds? Where is man at present? At lower level is the animal stage. The middle is the human quality. At the top is divinity. The man who is in the middle has to look upwards. Today's man is always looking downwards. Therefore, man is becoming an animal. How can man attain divinity? First and foremost, man should try to control his desires. As far as the desires go on increasing, the human qualities go on decreasing. We should not follow the body which is a water bubble or the mind which is a mad monkey. We have to follow the conscience. Man should have a firm mind. You have come from very long distances after spending a lot of money, giving up a lot of comforts. With what purpose did you come here? You are coming with a spiritual goal, but you are developing more and more worldly thoughts. You have given up all your fathers, mothers and relations, but here you are developing unnecessary bondages. You can have only superficial relations like hello, hello, and nothing more than that. Otherwise, you are going to spoil your goal. There is too much of mixing of men and women, and the mind is becoming like a mad monkey.
Not mad monkey, animal.
Body is an instrument, inert thing. Mind is also inert. Inner power is only Atma, which is giving strength and energy and power to everything. The body is like a car. Eyes are the bulbs. Our mouth is like the heart. Legs are the tires. Mind is the engine. The intellect is the switch. The divine power is the current. Without the divine power, the body cannot move.
This is cloth.
But this is not the cloth. It is nothing but bundle of threads. It is not threads.
It is cotton.
It is cotton. Without thread, there is no cloth.
It is like cotton.
Thought is like the cotton.
Desires threads. Mind is cloth. Bundle of desires is mind.
If you want to destroy the cloth, you have to remove the thread one by one. If you reduce the desires,
There is no mind. Life is like long journey. Desires are luggages.
if you reduce the luggage, our travel will be
Too
more
much
comfortable.
desires. Less luggage, more comfort, make travel pleasure. Many people, they want peace of mind. I want peace, I want peace. How many words are there? I want peace is the 3 words. I is ego, want is
If you remove the 2 words, I, which is ego, want, which is the desire, you are left with only peace. Swami sends a book if you buy a parcel. But when it's sent by parcel, how do you get the book? If you remove the outer covering of the parcel, you get the book. It's packed these 2 things. I is ego and want is the desire. If you remove the ego and desire, you naturally get the peace. If you want to attain divinity, you have to come near. It is not physical nearness. It is mental nearness. The frog is sitting on the lotus flower, but bees come from far off and they take the honey and go away. The frog doesn't enjoy the honey. You are coming near, but what is the use? You are not taking the divinity. Become like the bee, not like frogs.
bumps, jumps, bumps. And you bump, always doubts. Is it right? You doubt in Thomas. Where there is confidence, there is love. Where there is love, there is peace. Where there is peace, there is truth.
There is
Where there is truth, there is bliss. Where there is bliss, there is God.
Divinity is everywhere. You are yourself a divine power. You should try to recognize your own divine power. Whatever work you think that it is godly, that is real spiritual practice. You have got a pot of water. Suppose you put some salt in the water in the pot. Before putting the salt into the pot, it is there in your hand. You can see that salt. Once you put it in water, it melts in water. See the water, you can't see the salt there. You can't get it with your hand. But is it not there? It is there. How do you know that it is there? You test it on the tongue, you can know that it is saltish or salt is there. Salt is real experience. You can know that God is omnipresent and omniscient only by experience and not by studying books. For getting that experience, first you should have confidence.
Where there is self-confidence, there is self-satisfaction. Where there is self-satisfaction, there is self-sacrifice.
And
where there is self-sacrifice, there is self-reliance.
Where-
About jhana, this is only stunt. I don't like that. Because we are going to city, pose, photo. I am going this way, that way. Use kindness. Be always happy.
Be a-
Thank God, thank God, thank God. Think like that. You are also God.
Baba's teachings are always simple yet profound. Thank you for watching Prashanti. Jai Sai Ram.
Let's begin this 60-minute production with our wonderful, well-spoken hostess, Nalini Bhat, who will now display a sweet story of Satya Sai Baba in her segment called Prashanti. Let's take a look.
We at Prashanti offer our humblest pranams at the most sacred lotus feet of Bhagwan Shri Satya Sai Baba. Welcome, brothers and sisters. This is Nalini.
Last week on Prashanti, we brought you Shri Baba's talk to the Western devotees in the interview room. We continue the conversation on today's Prashanti.
There is only one love. Many forms. Husband and wife love is called moha, lust. Mother and child love called is vatsalya.
Maternal love.
Friends and relations love is called friendship. Only between God and you love is like a path.
And the relation between God and you is devotion.
Love is one.
But same.
Love is God. You are not one person, but three. The one you think you are, that is physical.
That is the
The one others think you are, is mind. The one you really are, that is Atma.
That is the Atma.
The one you think you are, only conscious.
What is conscious?
The one others think you are, that is conscience. The one you really are, that is consciousness. Your consciousness, you are permanent. Conscience changing. Or conscience changing. Ups and downs.
It's like-
Don't follow the body, don't follow the mind. Consciousness. You are God.
You
I and God are one. That is not right.
You cannot be right to think so in the beginning.
No, I and you are we, not one. We and we are one.
We and we are one.
There is no any difference. The God
God is changeless.
it is immortality. What is innate immortality? Removal of immorality is the only way to immortality.
What is immorality?
Anger, ego, jealousy, hatred, anger,
All these are the bad qualities.
remove bad qualities of immorality. If you like to, marry.
Get married, but don't spoil your mind by having friends. When Swami asked them how many people have come, they say I have come alone.
Next week, there is one girl is friend. In the second week, she is my wife.
Second week he said,
Money in the pocket, position is there. Hello.
we will
No
come.
money in the pocket, no position. They are not telling people. God is not like that. Always sweet. Full of water in the tank, thousands of drops. There is no water, no single drop.
That is what is worldly friendship.
Real friend is God. This worldly friendship. What is the shape of money? It is mentally created here only.
Worry is nothing but mentally
There is no
created fear.
shape.
Worry has no
I am
shape.
very happy. What is the shape of happiness? It is experience. Like this, I am very peaceful. That is also experience. Enjoy. Experience. Heart to heart. Love to love. Not body to body.
The body is only temporary and full of grief. Wherever you sit, think of God. Not able to control the mind, involve yourself in social work. Very important thing. The beggars approach you. You make you money to the beggars.
Very bad.
but he is misusing that money. And because of his misusing, you become responsible. They will take that money and drink alcohol. You're getting spoiled and that sin will be for you or not for him. Give him food, give clothes.
Don't give money. Money makes many wrongs. Money is like a shoe. This correct size is there, good work.
Properly.
Low size, not work. Tight, not work. Enough money, not much money.
Today man is surrendering to everyone and everything. You are sitting in the car, you surrender your life to the car driver. You are sleeping in your house, you are entrusted to the watchman and you are surrendering to the watchman and sleeping off. A barber with a knife, you bend your head and surrender to him. You are surrendering to a barber or a watchman, but not to God.
Only one master.
That is God.
These Indian gurus are money.
Okay.
They are not good leaders.
They are not good leaders.
They are beggars, not biggers.
They are not big people. Follow one path, follow one master, have one name and one form. Swami is not forcing anybody to do this or that.
That is your source, not force.
That is real
I
dignity.
don't want anything in family. I want to be love. If you want love,
That is
biggest value. Real spirituality, only love to love, art to art. Before marriage, who is wife, who is husband? Before birth, who is son, who is your mother? Passing clouds, coming, good. But divinity comes and grows. Connection with God is the real devotion.
That is real devotion.
God is in you. This is God. In you, with you, above you, below you, around you. That is the real love.
Real love should not change, should not keep changing the mind. You have come to India, spend a lot of money. After having come here, get the diamond and go from here.
What's the meaning of diamond? Diamond.
Diamond. The mind should be eliminated.
Okay, this is diamond.
That is diamond.
He is master, not slave.
You feel when you become a
You are
slave.
always master.
That is what we
Master. Put always master plan. I love you. Sometimes your mind, meditation also. Jumping, bumping. Think about God. Jesus, or think Ram, think Allah, or think Shivaratri, or think Buddha, or any. That is unity in diversity. See, jewels are many, but gold is one. Stars are many, sky is one. Beings are many, breath is one. Nations are many, earth is one. Names are many, God is one.
Thank you for watching Prashanti Sai Ram.
Love is my form, truth is my breath, bliss is my food.
We at Prashanti offer our humblest pranams at the most sacred lotus feet of Bhagwan Shri Satya Sai Baba. Welcome brothers and sisters, this is Nalini.
Last week on Prashanti, we brought you Shri Baba's talk to the Western devotees in the interview room. We continue the conversation on today's Prashanti. Let's watch.
Swami wants only your love.
It is a pure love, biggest value.
That is the highest value.
Millions value.
It's worth millions of rupees. Millions are less valuable. Have that valuable love. You go to any sacred place, wherever they demand money from you, don't stay there. That is not real spirituality.
Real spirituality, only love to love, art to art.
You're all very good people. Some with great aspiration, but living with so much of discomfort. You're not able to get the commensurate. Reason is your fickleness of mind. Don't have that fickleness. Swami's grace is abundant. You think that Swami is not talking to you, granting interest both morning and evening. But crowd is so much that how can you help it? So time comes, Swami will speak to you. Have only limited relations. Only talk what is necessary.
Silence is God.
In the silence you can develop your heart. You get expansion love. Talking leads to contraction love. Contraction love is death.
Expansion love is life.
Expansion love is life.
Now.
Without a limit there is no happiness.
98.4.
We have 98.4 degrees.
Perfect normal.
That is right.
99, pure start.
99 it means pure starting.
Blood pressure,
Or blood pressure also.
120 by 80, perfect normal. 90, heart trouble. My eyeball also.
Similarly eyeball. You see only one intensity of light. If you see too much intensity of light, retina gets burned.
Life is a limited company.
Life is nothing but a limited company. You have to live in that limits. Talk limitedly, see limitedly, think limitedly. If you are within the limits, you will be
See
safe.
no evil, see what is good. Hear no evil, hear what is good. Talk no evil, talk what is good. Think no evil, think what is good.
Think no-
Do no evil, do what is good.
Do no evil, do good.
Secret to God, always be happy.
Always be happy.
Happiness is union with God. What is the secret of happiness? The secret of happiness is not in doing what one likes, but in liking what one has to do. So, boy, Time is waste. Time waste is like this. Time is very, very important. Time,
Whenever you have time, sit down and think of God.
spiritual.
Be spiritual.
Not about marriage, it's not about this and that. This is what we happy in marriage life.
What happiness is there in married life?
No happy.
There is
5 minutes happy for a day. 20 hours, 50 hours worry. Full experience people.
Parents get married.
Of course.
They have to.
But don't do like this. Fancy intention. 1 wife, 2 wives, 3 wives, 4 wives. This is only single sofa, not double sofa. Single chair.
Not a physical chair.
1 wife, 1 husband. There is no wife, no husband. The second wife will pass. It is a real character.
That is real character.
Life is 3/4 character.
Develop that character.
It's what? Argentina? Yes. What do you want? Peace of mind. You know that ego is desire. Too much desire. What can I do? What is the thing? Thing. Marriage thing? There is a very simple wife. Always fighting. Come on. And I give trouble to you? No. Are you happy? Yes. All this happy life, happy life. Don't fight. Because lot of doubts, misunderstanding. Sometimes he is crying. Long journey, long journey. Adjust and understand. It's very important. And all of you happy here? Yes. Be always happy.
Blessed are those who had such proximity to the avatar and had the experience of seeing Swami in all his glory. These were Baba's teachings not just to the Western devotees but to the entire humanity, which, when followed, usher in the golden age.
So you will see a song?
Thank you for watching Prashanti. Jai Sai Ram.
Love is my form, truth is my breath, this is my food. Love is my form, truth is my breath, this is my food.
We at Prashanti offer our humblest pranams at the most sacred lotus feet of Bhagwan Shri Satya Sai Baba. Welcome, brothers and sisters. This is Nalini.
Shivaratri festival, when Lord Shiva is worshipped by devotees around the world, is just round the corner. Shivaratri at Prashanti Nilayam, when Baba was in his physical form, was a phenomenal event, for on that day Baba would bring Shivalingam growing in his stomach out of his mouth. Devotees have described it as a flash of light emerging, and the sheen from the lingam would dazzle the eyes. Professor N. Kasturi, Baba's biographer, writes, Shivaratri is the manifests most of the God that Baba is. The miracle of the formation in his stomach was enough to electrify the atmosphere of Prashanti Nilayam. A broad aura of dazzling white with pink border enveloped him. This is an inscrutable mystery. How the lingas are formed within him and emerged at that particular moment every year, calculated according to the ancient texts of astrology. Baba has himself explained the manifestation of the lingam is a part of my nature. You have to recognize in this event a glimpse of divinity and a sign of infinite grace. Just as Om is the sound symbol of God, the Lingam is the form symbol, the most meaningful, the least endowed with the appendages of attributes. All forms have to merge in the formless. Thus, the Lingam is the simplest sign of emergence and mergence. Professor Kasturi says it was too infinite, too stupendous for our little minds to grasp. It spoke to us of the beauty and light that resides in everything and being, in the star-studded sky and the human heart. There was yet another miracle that Baba performed during Shivaratri, and that is the Vibhuti Abhishekam, when he bathed the idol of Shirdi Sai with heaps and heaps of Vibhuti, which poured from an empty pot when Baba placed his hand in it. Let us watch.
Shivaratri became an incomparable experience, the like of which has not been seen anywhere in India then and now. Shivaratri in Prashanti Nilayam would always begin with a procession. The climax of the morning's proceedings would be the Vibhuti Abhishekam, performed to a silver idol of Shri Baba. It's a powerful reminder of the amazing divine powers that Baba always commands. Here we see Bhagavan Baba pulling his hand out from the inverted pot, and Vibhuti has stopped flowing. He now inserts the other hand and twirls, and lo and behold, Vibhuti starts flowing again. Swami performed the Abhishekam for reminding devotees of the significance of Vibhuti. Vibhuti is sacred ash. Ash is produced when things are burnt, but ash itself cannot be burnt. It is thus a kind of end point. A human being reaches an end point when all desires are burnt away. What remains then is purity. Vibhuti is thus the symbol of the ultimate purity that all humans must strive to achieve. Later, Swami personally distributed the Vibhuti to the devotees. Devotees witnessed Baba revealing himself as the supreme creator via Lingodbhavam, during which a lingam emanated from him. When the Shivaratri crowds started becoming unmanageable, both the Vibhuti Abhishekam and the Lingodbhavam were discontinued. However, a few years ago, Swami revived the divine and extraordinary manifestation of the lingam, the symbol of creation.
On December 14, 1945, Bhagwan inaugurated the Bhat Mandiram. When the place was being dug to lay the foundation stone, there was this person, as he was clearing the earth, he was stunned to find so many bases of lingams, peethams. Then they thought the lingam should be around. So they are digging all around to see where are those lingams. They are finding more and more only the bases of the lingam. They go to Bhagwan and they say, Swami, we are only finding the peethams of the lingam. Where are the lingams? Swami very cryptically points at his own stomach and says, all the lingams are here. 2 years after that, suddenly on Shivaratri day, they could see that pain in Bhagwan whenever Lingodbhavam happened. Suddenly, lingam emerged. For the first time in 1947, just to a group of a dozen devotees, Bhagwan manifested the lingam. The world came to know about the Lingodbhavam phenomena, which we have only heard about in scriptures. Now, Sai Shiva recreated that act. Lingam used to emerge from Bhagwan's being. So, as you connect the dots, Swami said all the lingams are here. Every year the lingam was different in size, composition, color. Sometimes it was gold.
Satika, gold, silver, marble, and of course different names. Vishwalinga, Jyotirlinga, Brahmandalinga. Numbers vary too.
Numbers. Right. Sometimes it was 3 lingams, sometimes it was 5, sometimes 7. And devotees have been blessed to watch. And Swami created 9 lingams, one after another. So the corners of Swami's lips would tear to bring out those lingams. And Swami went through all that ordeal for the sake of devotees.
Thank you for watching Prashanti. Jai Sai Ram.